So, like I said, we got them here. They here. So, like I was saying, when you're a messenger for God, you just give the message. You don't give a fuck what nobody think. You don't. Why would you care? God knows what's right. So, like I said, we got to talk about the people from Atlantis. This video is going to be about them. Now, the people from Atlantis, they not who you think they was. They were strictly spiritual beings. They was. They could live underwater. They could live on top of the water. They could live out of space. They chose to come here. Yeah. They chose to come here. Atlantis was located in Africa. That's where it was. Because all of y'all want to try to switch it up. Oh, if it was over here, it was in Asia. Oh, no, it might have been over here in Antarctica. Come on. We know where the fuck it was. All right? It was in West Africa where Atlantis was. That's where the fuck it was. Yeah, it's underwater now. It is underwater. It really is. Because they took the whole city and moved it. That sound retarded, don't it? It sound like that don't even sound like something they could do, right? Take the whole city and just move it. Well, that's what the fuck they did. That's why y'all stupid asses can't find it. And not only can they do that, but they can also change the frequency and vibration that the city is on. So when they move the city and they change the frequency and vibration, you will not be able to see it. Just like with aliens and ETs. Y'all can't see them. Y'all can't. Not on this. That's what I'm saying. So me, the predicament I could be a total demon. I could totally just switch up on y'all and just start working with the outside forces. They're over the fucking Illuminati. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know these forces that I'm talking about. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know them. Like I said, the people from Atlantis was spiritual beings. You get it? Like, that's the hard part to understand because y'all keep looking for regular people. Right there, that's where the games end. That's where all the fucking games end. Because those people from Atlantis was nothing like y'all. Nothing. But they do got all the history to this world. They do. Now, the City of Atlantis, which I know of, that shit, the City of Atlantis, let me tell you something about the City of Atlantis. The City of Atlantis was a very high quality, very clean, very organized, very spiritual environment. Nobody in Atlantis worked. Nobody. You know what they did? They all had their own service that they provided. That's how they got along without having a matrix. Even though everything that's designed right now that comes up out of Egypt that y'all think y'all learning, Atlantis had it first. They had it first. Atlantis is the niggas y'all supposed to be giving the credits to. Those are the spiritual beings. Those are. That was really where the Anunnaki and them was chilling at. All the other outside forces, they, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers make your work. That's why y'all see everything y'all see now. Y'all see little bugs on the floor. Y'all see little reptiles running around. There's other universes where them motherfuckers is on two legs like you. Like a regular human being. That's why they here. They're just add-ons in this universe. And in this fucking, on this earth. They're add-ons. They're just a background filling piece of, like, you know, you just see bugs and you see that. Yeah, those, they here for a reason. They here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They a lot of these beings that taught y'all your languages and everything y'all know right now, it all came from being telepathic. Them organizing the languages, making different languages, and it was easy. I know y'all think making a language is easy and it's quick, but it was easy and quick for them. So the city of Atlantis, just picture the version of it on this earth, nothing but green grass. Nothing but green grass, rivers to power the city. And it was a huge city. That's all we really could say about it. But now the main thing about it is that when they moved the city to a different location, it was simply because they already saw everything that wasn't going to be righteous. It was already going to happen. So the city of Atlantis, that was the most spiritual it's going to get. And some of us today that's walking around is related to them. So y'all got to understand that this reality that you're walking around in, the spiritual beings made this shit. They made it. They really did. Now, that's where numerology and astrology all fit in at. Because they was the masters of that shit. Astrology, numerology, sacred geometry, all of that. They was the masters of that. They could look at a flower and see how many fucking atoms would make it up. You get it? They can look at shit and know how to create it. Just like with Adam and Eve. Adam was just the one who knew how to work everything and what it was called. The woman was the one who did everything. The woman was the one was like, all right, this is what we should use that for. This is how we should use that. You know, the details on it. Because you could have something and totally not know how to use it. That's why y'all need a woman in your life for the other. That's why y'all feel like y'all need a woman so much. Just because the feminine energy alone is way more powerful than a male's energy, period. That's what I'm saying. They was here first. Who the fuck y'all think got y'all here? Woman. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So that's why to this day, y'all still come out of a woman. It was times where women get pregnant on their own. Yeah, and I'm sure y'all probably heard this shit from somebody else, but this is the details version of it. This is why y'all don't understand with Jesus and Mary, how that shit happened. Y'all don't understand how Mary got pregnant if she was a virgin. Y'all don't understand that the beings that Mary knew was fifth dimensional ETs. That's why y'all don't understand the Bible, because the Bible is all coded. They telling you about the aliens right there. The Bible was not made to hurt you. The Bible was made for you to decode that shit. It wasn't here to really, it's a curse, but it wasn't here to, you didn't have to know about nobody. You didn't have to honor the Bible. That's somebody else's fucking writing. See, Atlantis, they don't go by what they see on paper. They made everything you gonna see so far. Now, outside of all of that, emotions, you know, thoughts and shit like that. Now, there was even some more higher beings than that. Because Atlantis and them wouldn't even been able to have telepathy and be telepathic and send thoughts to each other to communicate if it wasn't for the higher forces than that. So, go look up what the city of Atlantis is, and you ain't gonna find no real information on it. Everything else, they made a fucking cartoon out of it. Everything is fun and games to these people. They break it down in a little information so you can't find it all. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, learn to understand what the astral plane is? Because that's where they are. That's where they are. They are in the astral plane. They still here. They are. Learn about the astral plane. There are different dimensions within dimensions. Like, yeah, like if you walk through one door and you see 4 doors, and then you got to walk through another one of those, and then you see another 4 doors. That's how their dimensions is. You will never find them. Looking for, you have to bring them to you in a dream. You got to bring them to you. Like, you can't go look for them. You can't. Now, insectillions, all of that, reptilians, yeah, all of that shit is real. But you're not going to see it walking around right here. The only reptilian you're going to see walking around really is the reptile on the floor. Because the last, everybody else is just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else is a front. Everybody. If you don't see certain things and out your 2 eyes, that's because you ain't looking. So the astral plane is a place where everything exists. Everything. The astral plane is not the plane where it's similar to the plane of when you're not in this body. Like when you sleep, that's technically the astral plane. But when you go to the real astral plane, like it's not that it's an official one. It's just that you can't decode everything. You get it? You can't. You need people. See, everything that I bring y'all, it's my real experience. It really is. It's me seeing the shit in the dream or getting the answers from the entity myself. And I confirm whether the entity is a real messenger or a fake poltergeist trying to harm. Because they don't give a fuck. Long as you let them in this vessel, they don't give a fuck. If they go to bad, if they want to be good or bad. It's about what you allow them to do. See, you run them. There is no God outside of yourself. Nobody's not saying there is no God. It's just that God is so deep inside of you, hidden away from you. It's hidden away from you. Because in order for you to have a life that makes sense here, you can't know nothing about that shit. Because if you knew anything about that, this shit wouldn't make sense. See, God see this shit, it's all numbers. God look, this shit look like to God, this whole earth is on a computer screen. That's what it's technically it, because he's looking at the external version of y'all. Y'all ain't shit to him. Y'all feel real to y'all. But the beings that's looking at y'all could see all around you in every direction under you. He could check what you got in your refrigerator. Because you're a part of their video game. That's what I try to tell y'all. Y'all don't have time to be scared of no virus. Y'all don't have time to be scared of nothing. Because these motherfuckers that's outside waiting for y'all to leave y'all body, they're going to wrap you up like a Christmas gift and sell your ass. That's what they're going to do. Because you're worth something to them. I told you, the beings are jealous that they're not in these bodies right now. These bodies are like the last, this earth, these are like the last couple of bodies that's left. These next couple of billion coming up, that's like all that's left. Because God already chopped off he already made the limit on how many more bodies is going to be. So if you fuck around and get stuck here, you're going to get sent to another place. And that place could be the real hell. Because this is hell here. Yeah, of course. This is hell. We know that. But if everybody individually make this place a heaven, there will be no bad energy here. But the reason why it's hell is because that's almost impossible to do. Nobody with the system fighting against us, YouTube taking videos down. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe me, the spiritual beings see all of that too. This is supposed to be a fair fight for God. So if it ain't a fair fight and y'all doing things like that, taking videos down, other truthers videos down, or whatever you want to call them, because me, I don't have shit to do with none of y'all. I'm a fucking angel. I know that. I know that. Like, I've been knew that. But God, he confirms more and more shit for me because I just won't give up on him. I won't. No matter how stressed or how things get, I won't give up on God. God knows it. He tested me plenty of times. He was just trying to say, let me see if this angel got all worn into that software down there. Let me check him. He checked me plenty of times. But my software and my computer programs are so clean that I don't have nothing to worry about. See, y'all gonna get stuck in this world. See, I'm an immortal. Y'all don't understand. This is why the Illuminati and all that, they don't fuck with the 1%. Because the people who have mastered their mind, soon as the Illuminati come do something to you and you hit that other realm, this realm automatically changes. That's why they losing all of their shit now. See, you remember when I was just talking about how they're scared and they're losing everything? Yeah, they're losing control because they keep breaking fucking rules. That's just giving God more right to, you know what I'm saying? Well, God got the right to do anything, but there's a game being played, guys. Like I said, I can't talk to you this way and then talk to you about how God's seeing it, because God, y'all are nothing to him. Y'all really, only way you gonna be something to him is by showing him and praying. That's when things are gonna come through. Have gratitude. This is a positive channel. I'm an angel. I'm not here to hurt y'all. But I see YouTube is here to hurt me. My views is speeding up. I just started. My views is speeding up, but they making sure y'all can't see the shit. Because it's all real shit. You get it? They taking these videos for themselves and using it. They not letting y'all get these shits. Some people from the Illuminati right now probably taking my shit. And matter of fact, they are taking it. They are taking it. They taking it and using it right in their house, trying to do my rituals and all of that. But this is light energy you fucking with. You got to have the direct connection to God. I got the direct connection. You can't get a direct connection until you tell God, listen, I'm your angel. You can tell me whatever you want. I can't go against you. You got to let God know that. Y'all don't understand what the past and the future and the present really is. It's really a big game being played. It's a mirror. This whole reality is a fucking mirror. What you tell yourself is what's going to happen. What you tell yourself is what it's going to be. Y'all got to learn how to take over y'all fucking vessel. And y'all got to learn how to channel other beings. Straight up. Like, when you channel other beings, you got to remember, you're channeling the information. So that is your chance to grab on to shit that's not in this reality. How you think iPhones and shit like that came out? I'm not saying the Egyptians been knew about cell phones and all of that. Every fucking technology you see, the Egyptians been knew about it, because the Egyptians was the niggas who met with the people out of the aircrafts directly. The people that's extraterrestrials. The Egyptians took DMT and shit like that and LSD and all of that to get in touch with them. That's what I'm saying. So the shit that they were seeing and looking at up in the skies, y'all not seeing and looking at that up in the skies. Y'all really are looking at sacred geometry. Everything right here is geometry. And you got to use numerology to decode it. Now, if you want to know where you're going in life and where you headed in life, like feelings and shit like that, where your mind gonna be, now you could use astrology program for that. But all of these shits is programmed. Sacred geometry is a fucking program. Astrology is a program. Numerology is a program. Rituals, that's programming. When you do the ritual, you're programming your surroundings. Like I said, y'all don't know what going in and out of consciousness really is. If somebody drop a fucking piano on your head, you're not going to be here no more. You're not going to be here no more. None of y'all can tell me where the fuck you went After that piano slammed you on your fucking head, where did you go? You can't tell me that. See, God, he did something to these angels. I know, like, he told them, come here real quick. Took them around the corner and whooped their ass or beat their ass or did whatever and sent the angel back out. Because that's what he did to me. That's what God did to me, because you get scared of God when you know who he really is. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. So y'all, none of y'all not, if y'all still going to church, y'all not scared of God. Y'all not. If y'all doing anything that y'all been doing, y'all ain't scared of him yet. That's what I'm saying. He gonna instill some fear in your ass. That's what God's gonna do. Because he don't give a fuck. Real shit. Like, God is heartless. So, at the end of the day, just know that the city of Atlantis was the most high quality place on this earth. Everybody in the city of Atlantis had a connection with the real God. That's how it was. They had a connect. People even was telepathic with the animals. That's why y'all hear all that shit about in the Bible. All the tigers and the bears got in the boat, and the lions, they jumped in the fucking the boat. Like, yeah, they was jumping in the boat with the fucking Atlanteans. Y'all don't know who they was. And just like the Mayans, that wasn't what they was called. They wasn't called the fucking Mayans. You get it? But they're not here no more. You know why they're not here? Because they got a real connection with God. When you become an immortal, you don't be worrying about time. You know how to come back again to this life if you want. Even after this shit is over, you could come back here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So y'all got to learn that Jesus, he was real. Jesus was real. He was real. Like, I don't argue with that. Because everything about Jesus proves that what I say is right. Y'all don't get it. But for y'all to worship him, that's a different thing. Jesus was on the same level as your ass. He had 10 toes, nigga. 10 toes and 10 fingers. And that nigga, he sweat just like everybody else if he played basketball. So, he wasn't that, which I think he was. So, to switch that over to dolphins are very spiritual animals. They are. Dolphins are spiritual. Y'all don't understand what's going on with animals that are really related to us. Y'all stupid. Y'all are. Y'all fucking dumb. Y'all think shit like monkeys and gorillas and y'all think because they got two lips they related to people? Are y'all fucking stupid? Y'all made gorillas and shit. Dummy. Now, a dolphin has something to do with your soul. Do you get it? A dolphin has something to do with your soul. And I'm not gonna discuss that here because that's something sacred. I can't tell y'all what the dolphin has, what kind of relationship that has to do with your soul, because that's not something that this video was really supposed to be focused on teaching. And it's not only that, it's just that certain shit like that is confirmation. When you know shit like that, what the dolphin has to do with the soul, that's confirmation that you're an angel. And I don't want nobody to be having the real confirmation. Certain shit that I be telling y'all, I'm not supposed to tell y'all. Like, I have a dream and I'll have entities in my dream saying, yo, listen, if you go down there and you say certain shit and you say this, you could start a war in other places. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not a selfish individual. I don't know what kind of war will be started. I don't know if it's, you get it? I don't know what kind of war it'll be in the spiritual realm. But I don't want to be the reason for that, because I got to deal with that shit when you leave here. Anybody, when y'all leave here, y'all going to have to deal with all the shit that you did wrong. You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with it. And a lot of these entities, they're on y'all ass right now, and y'all don't even know it. Y'all don't even know it. So, like I said, the connections between dolphins and you is real. It's very real. So learn to start astro traveling like the Atlanteans did. Learn to start being like the fucking Atlanteans. Won't y'all be the Atlanteans instead of fucking worrying about them all day? Same thing with the Mayans. Won't y'all try to be the Mayans? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be them. Don't sit here and fucking critique everything they did. Won't you live like them? Won't you fucking kick it up a notch? You know what I'm saying? So, for anybody out in this world that's still lost, make sure you share this fucking page with them. Make sure they stop eating meat, and we don't force anybody to do what we do, because it's hard to be an angel. It is. Some of these people, some of these motherfuckers is angels. Like I'm seeing now, a lot of people since I've been here online, a lot of people got humble. I seen a lot of people get humble because God wanted me to bring this death to this fucking area where people are just sitting here worrying about the wrong shit. Worry about where the fuck you're gonna go after this. That's what you need to do. Because immortals, we choose where we go. And we choose how long we're gonna live too. And we choose everything after this. Whether we want to come back, and you can come back. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, and now that's why I don't like to refer to the movie Chucky, because y'all think people be always talking about movies. Yeah, I hear people talking about movies a lot, but they leave the codes in the movie. That's just coded down. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody have those type of thoughts in this universe, you get it? We could just code them out. All right, Chucky. You get it? Y'all don't get it. Your brain power is not there yet. Your brain power is not large enough. So spirit school is gonna be very amazing, very amazing. It's gonna be just like going to church on Sunday, but it's gonna be fun. You get it? Like, we're here to learn shit and pass these messages on. We're not pulling in negative energy. These videos that I do, I don't focus on the dark entities. I could bring y'all some scary fucking stories and some scary shit. But that's not what I want to focus on. I don't want to put fear in your heart. I don't want you to be scared. I want you to understand that the clock is ticking and ain't nobody gonna be here forever. So don't worry about getting sick or dumb shit like that. Just worry about bettering yourself every day. Be cleaner every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, just clear your mind out for new shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop carrying so much shit in the back of your mind, because these computers already took over. Y'all don't even have to remember phone numbers no more. So it's just like, I know it's kind of hard to go backwards, but it's like that with us too, for the angels. Like, we have iPhones, 11 Pros and shit, because we an angel. So God gonna make sure we got the technology we got so we can reach you. No, angels don't really give a fuck about technology neither. We don't care about money. We don't care about technology. We really don't. Like, we can have all the money and technology we want in this world. We know what to do. We know all we got to do is keep creating until we a millionaire. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when you me and you are part of the 1%, you know, you kind of got a better outlook on everything in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't even know how clean the City of Atlantis was, and the history that it holds. Like, the history that it holds is basically how this physical world was created. This physical world was created. That's why I told you, God didn't even want to make this piece of shit. This earth is a piece of shit to God. Like, real shit. Like, yeah, it's beautiful, it's nice. It's a clean, it's, you know, grassy simulation. But y'all don't know what heaven looked like.